the gun to his head. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, yeah. Treat him like, oh, because that's how he acting. This season of P-Valley, it's been a little mediocre to me. Like, it's had certain moments where it's just like, yes, bitch. But then it has other moments where I'm just like, yeah, that was a mediocre episode. But this, baby, this episode right here, fire. Like, I mean, it just went like that. Like, it was so fire. So we're going to start off. We're talking about Miss Lakeisha Savage, aka Miss Haley. Now, Miss Haley is out here trying to boss up, honey. She thinks she is a shot caller, baller type bitch. Like, you know, I'm on the fence about her. I kind of like her, and I kind of don't. Only because she's trying to play my boy Uncle Clifford, or my girl Uncle Clifford, however she go. I don't know her pronouns, but you know, I'm not feeling that about this club situation. But I really feel like, in her mind, she's trying to get the best deal to help her and Uncle Clifford out. But I just feel like, girl, that club got history. That's Uncle Clifford's, like, you know, that's his legacy. That's his family legacy. Like, that's where he grew up. You know what I'm saying? That was the spot. So I feel like she really do need to follow the fuck back. But baby, the way she handled Miss Mamas when she stepped in that salon, She ate that. And I love it that she didn't go for the little 5 minutes. She know what her worth is, and she knows she can get more. Although she a little scheming ass bitch. Alright though. Now let's get into Miss Mercedes. Miss Mercedes is out here flopping. She's flopping. She's on the pole flopping. Baby, that was funny as hell. When old girl said, look like your grandmother trying to set up Wi-Fi. Baby, Mercedes is out here flopping and falling off the pole and looking a mess. Like, she needs to get it together. And let's move on to her and her daughter Terica. Now, that scene with the mother, the woman that's raising her, and Terica and Mercedes, I mean, I don't know how I should feel. I don't know. It's kind of like the little girl is just stuck in the middle between the two women fighting over her, and kind of just really trying to show their kahunas who's macho Randy Savage in this bitch. But I don't feel like it was Mercedes' right to take her to go get that abortion, or let her decide to get an abortion without her legal guardian. So I do agree with her on that. But at the end of the day, Mercedes just didn't want her to end up like how Mercedes ended up, and that is her biological mother, and she is trying to step up and be that biological mother or mother for little Terica. So I do get it, but you know, it's just a lot going on. And I do believe that's why, you know, it's affecting Mercedes on that pole, because she just got a lot going on. She just lost her $10,000 a month meal ticket. Her daughter came out pregnant. She messed up her shoulder. She had to go back to the strip club. So she is just all over the place. So we're going to see if she's going to get it together. Now, Miss M.I., crooked letter I, humpback I, Mississippi pride, baby, is she back at the Pike? Is she back at the Pike? She back at the Pike. And I want to know what they finna do to Derek. I feel like Haley finna get this dude murked. I feel like Miss Haley, aka Miss Lakeisha Savage, is finna get him murked. And she finna send old girl on up the road, but I don't know. But Miss Mamas is back at the Pike, and I'm ready for Mississippi to show out on the pole as she normally do. And yeah, so we seen a little bit tidbit of her. You know, she's doing all right. And let's get into Uncle Clifford. Like, I really felt bad for Uncle Clifford this episode. He is really going through, you know, Grandma, we don't know if she gonna make it, if she not. I really feel like Grandma is finna be going up beyond. Can you hear the vocals? Going up beyond to be with her Lord. Period. Yeah, I think Grandma's finna pass away. I mean, when old people or people get sick and get, you know, to that point, they get to seeing people that's already there, like their mama. When Lil Murda showed up on her doorstep, when, you know, T-Cat just killed himself, she was saying daddy and all that stuff. So that made me feel like she's ready to go up a yonder. I mean, I don't know, she may pull through, but it's given that she keeps seeing all these people that's already been passed away. You know, the daughter was coming to get her, but she said, no, not right now. And I think she really hanging on for Uncle Clifford. I mean, I kind of feel like she ready to go a little bit, because I feel like when old people get to a certain point in life, they've been living life 70, 80 years. It's just like, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. But I feel like sometimes they try to hold on when they have unfinished business, or like when they loved ones, they don't feel like, you know, where they need to be at, or they feel like they still need them. So I do feel like she is going to pass away, but I don't know. I don't like speak that on nobody. But I do feel like Miss Mamas is getting ready to go. Okay, now let's get into Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford. Now, I like them together, but I really feel like they're not going to work out, even though their relationship is not really a relationship. It's more or less on the low. But I feel like they're not going to work out simply because Uncle Clifford knew, or Uncle Clifford knows, that Lil Murda's heart was with Teak. You know, like, he was out there on the road making love, smashing Teak, while Uncle Clifford was at home, you know, dealing with his mess. But I do feel like it was a good thing that they were doing their own things, because they had a lot going on. You know, Lil Murda wanted to be, or is trying to be, you know, this Jay-Z or Chuckalisa. And, you know, Uncle Clifford trying to run this club, and COVID is really hating on him right now. So I do feel like, you know, that little break gave them time to kind of get themselves together, or try to get more advanced in what they're trying to do. But, y'all, let's talk about Teak little funeral. You know, I was like, okay, Teak out here really looking dead in this casket. I was like, ooh, Lil Murda hold it together. When Lil Murda walked up to that casket and was bawling, baby, like, that's his nigga in that casket. He ain't gonna never see him again. I was like, ooh, I hope the Bloods and the hood niggas don't see this, because they finna be like, nigga, was you fucking this nigga? Yes, he definitely was. But I was like, oh my goodness. You know, I felt bad for Lil Murda. That's his man. That's his man right there. And he gonna stick beside him. But yeah, and then once the funeral was over, here comes old boy. I don't even know his name, y'all. That's sad. But old boy is over here on the internet vlogging. Over here talking big shit. Talking baby, writing checks that can't cash. Like, he is over here on the internet talking big stuff about Teak, and Teak just died. So, you know, everybody mad, everybody riled up, everything's emotional. He fucked up. He definitely fucked up. But, you know, I'm like, oh, they gonna get his ass, but I didn't think they was gonna get his ass this damn episode. But I was like, okay. So, oh, my bad. Y'all, I'm all over this. I'm just hyped about this episode. It was fire. It was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It was fire. But let me rewind back. Okay, back to Mercedes real quick. So Mercedes, and I don't know his name either. I should have looked these people's names up. But the gang dude is always on house arrest. Y'all know, if y'all been watching P Valley, y'all know the dude that's always on house arrest. Him, you know, he got a thing for Miss Mercedes. He liking her, and she's liking him too. But when the news came out about Teak, when the dude that was talking shit about Teak had got murked, yes, he got murked. You know what I'm saying? It just dawned on me. I'm like, oh shit. He's a Blood, Teak was a Crip. I mean, sorry y'all. House arrest dude is a Crip and Teak was a Blood. I did not even put two and two together when I first seen it. So, you know, the news come out, all the Crips, they getting ready to rile up and go get these niggas. Go get these boys. Go get them. So he in there talking, and she like, you know, they going to get him. They in there talking. So he like, nah, I'm gonna chill with Mercedes. He been wanting her. He just fresh out the jail too. He wants some pussy valley. He wants some of that sweet pussy. So he, you know, they getting cozy. And he tried to, you know, put his hands between her legs. And Mercedes was like, no, that ain't what I want. So I'm like, do Mercedes want a relationship? Like, is that what it's giving? Or is Mercedes want more out of life? Like, Is that what she's saying? This ain't what she want. Like, she don't want to be with no gangbanger dude, or do she want to really be in a relationship, or what's going on? I was a little confused. I'm gonna say all of the above. Being the fact that her and Coach, that whole thing blew up and it was a mess. I think Mercedes is ready to slow down. I think she's ready to get herself together, because she really wants Terica to be in her life, and she really want to show Terica, you know, a real man, a good man. So I do believe that's why she did mess around with him, and that's why she kind of just cut it short. But I'm gonna tell you this, Mercedes, don't be up here winking and smiling up in a nigga face and then running off with that big old booty jiggling if you know you ain't trying to do all that. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's go on. Let's talk about Miss Patrice Woodbine and Mr. Light-Skin Mixed Bastard Baby Achucalisa and old boy that's fucking on yeah, I'm sorry, I'm about to insert these people names because I be forgetting their names. Like, I know the main people, but I be forgetting some folks. And the black dude that was fucking on Miss Lakeisha Savage, aka Haley. All them trying to run for mayor. Baby, it done came out, old boy daddy, the one that was messing with Haley, you know, the guy daddy, the one that had the guy daddy that died. Then his daddy is a whole murderer. Like, he is a whole murderer in prison. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then, you know, they blasted that or whatever, try to make him look bad. But to me, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like what your parents do should reflect on what you trying to do. But okay, that's that politic tactic. And Miss Woodbine out here, baby, and her acting and her Christian and fake Christian self, baby, she got on the news when they tried to blast her about being a prostitute and all this crazy stuff. Baby, she got on there and said she been told y'all she sucked dick. She been told y'all that shit. She been told y'all she turned you. Baby, Miss Patrice Woodbine, she ate that. She ate that up. She ate that the fuck up. Like, I was like, yes, you can't expose my tea because I already exposed it. Period. I said Miss Woodbine ate that, but she had me dying when she was at the church doing her little online sermon, and baby, that $10,000 hit on that screen. She looked the fuck bad. She said, 10,000. Oh, she got the shout even more. Yeah, 10,000. She was. I was like, Miss Woodbine, Patrice. And then, okay, so she went on down because it was the mixed guy. I'm gonna put their names on the screen. The mixed bastard baby. That's the one that, you know, cashed out on her. That's the one, you know, that's the one that's real cashy. That's not that 10K. He behind the alley, and he told her, baby, if you start running, I got more where that came from. And he handed her a big stack in the envelope. And Patrice Woodbine was like, baby, look like Miss Mamas can be bought. We'll see though. We'll see. All right. So now, this is for real my favorite part of the episode. Was when Lil Murda, Mr. Lil Murda, told us why they called him that. Told us why they called him that. Y'all thought it was a gang. Y'all thought it was fake, fraudulent. No ma'am, no sir. He said he bout that, been bout that life. So Murda catch dude talking shit online about Teak walking home from the corner store. So he walking home from the corner store. You know, he just doing his thing, chilling. The phone ring. He on the phone. Next thing you know, we see somebody creeping out behind the dumpster. And I'm like, is that Lil Murda? Baby smoking a cigarette. I don't know what he was smoking. I'm going to say a cigarette. But he's smoking a cigarette. Come up from behind. He like, oh, I was just playing. You know. He beat me up back in such and such, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, ooh, that you scary as hell. I'm like, not you a bitch. Not you a bitch. Not you letting a nigga that's getting fucked punk you. But nothing against that. It's nothing against if you taking some dick. I take dick, so something wrong with that. But I'm just saying, baby, he got to explaining. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't even do that. That wasn't even me. I didn't even kill him. He said, oh, I got a son. I got a baby on the way. Baby, Lil Murda had that look in his eyes like, you killed this fucking lover. Like, he got real serious. He had that look in his eyes. Lil Murda tell him all about his daddy. And dude just, I'm like, yes, I'm like, yeah, baby. That scene right here. I'll tell you a song all about it. Baby, that scene right there. That scene right there. Baby, wandered it back 3 times. That's some gangster shit. That was gangster. He held that. Baby, that was so motherfucking gangster. He had his though. He had his. But his shit was so motherfucking gangster. So gangster. Like Teak. Baby, he rolled for you, baby. He rolled for you, baby. That's a ride or die. That's a ride or die right there. Lil Murder Night. That's exactly. Lil Murder Night. That's exactly what he gave, baby. 5. 5, 5, 5. Oh. Ooh, y'all done got me hyped. Y'all like my little gun? Cute, ain't it? It's a salt gun. It's for flies. This is where you put the salt at. Got it from Sam's or Walmart or somewhere. Cute. But anyway, y'all. Enough about that. Oh, let me talk about, and again, I'm going to put their names on a Whisper, and I forget the other girl name. But they done got into cahoots. So, old girl done convinced Whisper to become a little prostitute. So I see them in this hotel room. They is lit. They off that, baby, they smoking, they drinking, they twerking, baby, they having a good time. Is it gonna be a house party or something? I was confused. I was like, maybe they doing a private party. But baby, no. She set that up. She did that. And I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm like, oh, you a whole pimp. You a whole pimp mistress. You that girl right now. You that girl. Setting that up. So, Whisper like scared. She's convinced her. She's like, yeah, go on do your thing. Go on do your thing. I really thought something was gonna happen to them. Cause I'm like, this don't look good. I'm thinking about Players Club where Ebony was in the room and how Junior, yeah. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought some fuck shit finna go on. So Sir come in, that you know the one that she gave the top to that said she had the good lips, the good head, came in because he wanted to eat Whisper out. So Whisper, you know, lay back in the bed getting her box, you know, ate. And Miss Mama's in the bathroom playing Candy Crush. So he get through eating the box. He throws the money on the floor and he 200 short. I said, oh, the audacity. So she like, where my money at? The girl was like, where my money at? What, you 200 short? He's like, I don't give him. I did all the work, blah, 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 blah. He was like, I'll give you what I say. I'll give you what I want to give you. She like, nah. So next thing you know, you hear, and Miss Mama's got the gun to his head. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, yeah. Treat him like, oh, because that's how he acting. You know? So, he like, you ain't gonna do it. She take the gun off him and put it to her head. Click. She said she love to play Russian. I'm like, oh, this a crazy bitch. Oh, she crazy. Oh, she shaking the table. She real crazy. So she put it back to his head. So she cloop. I know he shitted a brick. I would have shitted a brick in my pants. I would have peed on myself. I probably would have fainted. What? So he shook as hell. He like, you ain't gonna do it. Click. Did that shit. So they get this nigga to strip butt naked. Next thing you know, you see Whisper and old girl hauling ass down these steps. They gone. So next thing you know, they hops in. I want to say, don't give me the line. I think it's the car that John Wick has. If you don't know who John Wick is, honey, you should. Because he's popping. But I think it's that car John Wick had. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's I don't know car shop. Fuck that. But baby, they get in that car. She got to hit donuts in that bitch and skid it out. I said, yeah. I like her. Yeah, I like that bitch. Yup. I ain't like her at first she was born, but Miss Mama's been put on a good wig. Miss Mama's is, yeah, she that bitch. Real ratchet. About it. Yep, like that shit. Alright, so they smash that. So they show him, he come right out the room, butt ass naked, saying he gonna kill them hoes. And I believe it. I believe he is going to fuck them hoes up. Because I definitely would. You stripped me naked. You took my money. I ate some... And you stole my car. Oh, bitch, you gonna die. Definitely. But okay, so then Miss Mama's, guess she drops Miss Whisper off, and she takes the car to a chop shop with her little white boyfriend. You know, the one that be holding his product at the pink that Uncle Clifford don't know about. Or maybe Uncle Clifford do know, but I doubt it. She take it to him, and you know, they doing their little thing. They just giving me, you know, Bonnie and Clyde. They giving me, you know, Jay and Beyonce on the run. Like I like them together. Like they are cute. I like them. So Miss Mamas drops the car off. She said, you know what, to take the car to the you know, to Pussy Valley, drop it off, Chuck Lisa, wherever. And she checks the gun because I really thought she was bullshitting. I really didn't think she had no bullets in that gun. I kept saying, she don't got no bullets. That's why she playing Rush Miller. Baby had a bullet in there. Baby said she danced with the devil close to death, honey. She don't care. So I was like, oh, yes. So let me tell you something. This episode of P-Valley, I'm pretty sure it's probably the last one. If not, I'm going to be shocked. Was definitely good. It was good. It was definitely had me like looking. I didn't turn my head not one time, went on my phone. The episode went like this. Like I started watching it and it was gone after that. Like very good. Very giving. So I'm going to definitely be tuning in if they got another one. Hopefully they do, because Pussy Valley didn't play with you. Pussy Valley good. All right, so you guys, I definitely enjoyed going over this episode. I know I talk fast because I be excited. I be so excited. So I'm so sorry if I did talk fast. But, you know, I literally just seen it. I'm hyped. So I'm sorry, y'all. But, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share the video. And if you want to see me doing more commentary on P-Valley or any other show, hopefully I got it. If it ain't on Hulu, Netflix, Stars, HBO Max, Peacock, I don't think I can watch it. I don't think I can watch it, but if it's any of them channels, let me know. And I definitely will, you know, give my commentary, go over it, whatever, react, however you want to say it. But I definitely enjoyed this, and definitely catch me in the next one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Is that how Lil Murda did it? Bye.